you believe it? Can you believe it? With Love, Meghan season 2 is almost here. And after this sort of whirlwind success of the first season, our Montecito kitchen is feeling even warmer and more welcoming. It was more than just a show for many of us. It felt like a statement, a revolution. It was a sensation. Remember the whole fabricated controversy over some iconic French pots, Le Creuset, when some ignorant media person said Meghan's audience couldn't afford that kind of luxury. And social media, well, went Le Creuset crazy. Fou, tout le monde. So those that already owned showed, and those that didn't own yet went out and shopped and then showed. Le Creuset were sold out everywhere, everywhere. And do you remember the one pot pasta? Well, that was a sensation. It had some cooks across the continent swirling noodles and sharing stories with their families, even pasta experts giving their 2 cents. People weren't just watching, they were cooking, connecting, and, well, coming together. Season 2 promises new recipes, fresh faces, and soul nurturing stories. But here's the real secret sauce, I believe. It's not just about perfect dishes or picture perfect moments. Just like life well lived, or a life that is open to possibilities and open to new things. Our table is open to the ups and downs, the laughters and the lessons, the challenges and the comebacks. So today we are pulling back the curtain so we can all meet each of the guests in season 2 and in their full technicolor um, way of being. And so we'll be able to at least know more about them before the premiere for some of the people that we don't, because some of them we do know. We'll celebrate their victories and, yes, peek at a few bumps in the road, because every story worth telling has its shadows as well as its light. Trust me, these stories are as delightful, surprising, some even heartbreaking, heartfelt as the dishes they may inspire. So, let's get it on. This is Majesty's Sussex Report, and I'm Antonio. Thank you for spending some of your very valuable time here with us.
From the kitchen to the garden, let your happy spirit sing. Oh, we love Meghan. Send it out and watch it grow. When you do it with love, every day's a special show. With love, with love. With love, Meghan. With love, Meghan. With love, Meghan.
And we begin with José Andrés, Spanish American chef turned culinary first responder. Since founding World Central Kitchen in 2010, he's built a force of fresh meals that greets disaster's fury with compassion and cuisine. Yet even heroes face storms. In mid 2022, the organization underwent a bit of upheaval when its emergency relief director
even a
was
Nobel Peace
dismissed
Prize nomination.
over long-standing accusations of sexual
Excuse
harassment.
me.
A moment that
But
forced
compassion isn't always
World
easy.
Central Kitchen to rebuild
World Central
safeguards
Kitchen
and leadership
lost
systems.
colleagues 24, even a
Andres'
Nobel
work
Peace Prize
continued
nomination.
amid dire challenges. In April 2024, 7 aid workers from the organization were killed in Gaza during an aid convoy. 7 World Central Kitchen aid workers were killed when Israeli drones struck a clearly marked convoy in the Gaza Strip. The convoy's route had been pre coordinated with the military, but 3 cars were hit by missiles. The victims included the British, Australian, Polish, Palestinian, and dual Canadian American nationals. In November 30th, 2024, another attack killed 3 WCK aid workers in Gaza after an Israeli airstrike hit their marked vehicle while the group was operating in the region. This incident led WCK to pause its operations for safety. Total World Central Kitchen aid workers killed in that conflict were 10. It is seen as a targeted attack for some that this organization, this charity, with the sole purpose to feed people, was targeted. This is a reminder that service sometimes demands the greatest sacrifice. Yet, Andres' faith that a plate shared can heal stands unbroken. He has said, as he teaches a recipe, he reminds us cooking isn't always comforting. It can be a quiet act of revolution. José Andrés' work earned him honors like the James Beard Humanitarian of the Year, inclusion in Time's 100 Most Influential People, and in 2024, even a Nobel Peace Prize nomination. Bravo. Bravo, Jose.
David Chang, the fearless innovator who learned humility. David Chang, chef turned media maestro who built Momofuku into an empire. His influence spans restaurants, podcasts, and fearless innovation. In 2024, Chang's empire sparked backlash after trademarking Chili Crunch, sending cease and desist letters to small businesses, many Asian owned. But this chef is nothing if not candid. On his podcast, he apologized, dropped enforcement, and admitted he'd misread the moment. As an unexpected lifeline, even Guy Fieri, once exaggeration fodder, called to check on Chang's mental health, proving openness breeds compassion. So here's the takeaway: strength is in listening, in owning mistakes, and in serving growth with the same care as a bowl of impeccable ramen. That pivot is the power move, admitting missteps, listening, and pivoting with humility, flavor, but with depth. Radhi Devlukia, the joyful alchemist. Now, let's step into a softer light with Radhi Devlukia, Ayurvedic chef, wellness counselor, and author of Joyful,
whose plant based dishes don't just feed bodies, they feed spirits. The gentle power of joy radiates straightforwardly from every vibrant plate she crafts. Jay Shetty, the modern mystic. Jay Shetty stands at the crossroads of ancient wisdom and modern chaos, a former monk turned global speaker offering clarity, mindfulness, and gentle truth. Jay's main podcast, On Purpose with Jay Shetty. It is the world's number one mental health podcast, launched in 2019, and features interviews with celebrities, thought leaders, and experts. Episodes are released twice weekly. Together with Radhi, they form a sanctuary of spiritual resonance in the chaos of our daily scroll. He is the author of Think Like a Monk and 8 Rules of Love. Heather Dorak and Daniel Martin, the invisible artisans. Behind Meghan's glow are 2 unsung allies: Heather Dorak, her friend and Pilates guide, grounding movement with grace, and Daniel Martin, the makeup maestro sculpting brilliance from simplicity. Daniel, we all know from season 1. Their artistry doesn't chase limelight, but without them, the brilliance dims. Tan France, the sartorial sage. Then there's Tan France, the fashion whisperer of Queer Eye, styling wardrobes as affirmations of self love. In his hands, clothes become comfort and elegance becomes bold invitation. No drama, just love styled. Samin Nosrat, the soulful teacher. Samin Nosrat, voice of salt, fat, acid, heat, teaches cooking as empathy, a pinch of history, a dash of intuition, a spoonful of heart. She's navigated conversations about authenticity and cultural origins with introspection, nudging all of us toward more mindful creativity, reminding us that cooking is not about rules, but heart. Clare Smyth, the quiet force. Clare Smyth, the most Michelin-starred chef in the UK, practices cooking with a whisper of power. Her cuisine, refined and unforced, redefines excellence not through spectacle, but through quiet rigor and soulful restraint. Her focus on excellence quietly rewrites fine dining without spectacle. Christina Tosi, the comfort rebel. Christina Tosi, founder of Milk Bar and Desserts Playful Iconoclast. She's the reason childhood sweets got cheeky makeovers: crack pie, cereal milk ice cream, cookie dough treats. Her foods laugh in the face of ordinary and remind us dessert can be both comfort and joyful rebellion. Chrissy Teigen, the bold heart. Chrissy Teigen, an American model, television personality, author, and entrepreneur. She rose to fame as a Sports Illustrated swimsuit model, debuting in 2010 and later appearing in subsequent issues. Laughter maker, heart warmer, spicy wit, fierce transparency, and surprising humility. Her social media charisma once masked darker moments, most heartbreakingly when a teenage Courtney Stodden revealed how Chrissy's words nearly drove them to despair. In 2025, Chrissy confronted that past, apologized publicly, and vowed to learn, a rare and crucial moment of reckoning in our digital age. Here's the grace. In choosing accountability over denial, she invites us all to believe that better selves are always possible. Chrissy is known for using her platform to advocate for body positivity, women's health, and social causes. She's recognized as much for her humor and relatability as for her professional achievements. So, there you have it. Around Megan's table, a constellation of chefs, storytellers, healers, and friends, each flawed, each fierce, each forgiven. Together they form a mosaic of humanity, feeding bodies and hearts, stumbling and rebounding, uncovering wisdom in brokenness, As you linger here, know this: the richest stories aren't of perfect heroes, but of people who dare to grow, to reckon, to stand, and to serve one another in love. Here around Meghan, each guest brings a gift, sometimes a jar of preserves, sometimes a recipe, sometimes a quiet act of courage. So, season 2 isn't just about hosting, it's about your heart. Learning that to create with love is to welcome growth, to share vulnerability, and still believe in your sweetness, in your kindness. So stay curious, stay open. Let these stories as they develop, let them cook, craft, and comfort you. Because on With Love, Meghan, season 2, we discover to love well is to grow together. Thank you for joining us today. I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. To all of you, to all of our new subscribers, thank you. To my beautiful and wonderful vintage subscribers and members, I thank you so very much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for supporting this channel. Thank you for being here as we continue on our little choo-choo ride and doing our best each day. Thank you very much. May your kitchens be warm, your hands kind, and your stories ever unfolding. Thank you. Take care of yourselves. Be kind. Until we speak again. Really hope you enjoyed the song. Bye for now. Mwah.
With love, Meghan. Whoa. She's got a smile and a spark, a recipe for everyday joy in the kitchen.